Indiana Jones. Let's talk about it. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousin's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with the news. Some exciting news. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this figure, and frankly, I forgot that this figure was even coming out. That's right, Indiana Jones. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Indiana Jones right there. Looks fantastic. This has turned out to be a real good looking figure. Hold on, let me put on my glasses because y'all know I can't see worth a damn. But yes, this figure looks amazing, guys. It really does. I think this turned out very, very well. The tailoring just is spot on. You get the leather goods. Come on, and this is what I'm talking about. We just got that super duper expensive Darth Vader Synth Apprentice, which yeah, I got it. Paid a good price for it. For all of you that haven't, know it's a great figure. But here we are. We talk about pleather goods with that figure, and then come back to this figure, which is way cheaper and not as exclusive. And it has a leather jacket and leather shoes. Okay, so that just tells you Hot Toys just needs to be more consistent. That's my problem. Their consistency is they're just all over the place with some things. Some things are leather, some things aren't. It just doesn't make any damn sense, honestly. It really doesn't. Going back, looking at this figure here, I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. I don't know why that little bar is there at the top. I hate when that shit happens. But here it is, just looking at the photos. The photos look fantastic. Like I said, a great figure. Just looking at that likeness is spot on. It truly is. This is an amazing piece. I mean, you just get that old man energy right there. He just looked like his back hurt. Oh my God, man. Are y'all familiar with Ralph Garman? I hope y'all are, with the Garmy and Hollywood Babylon with Kevin Smith and them. He does Ralph Garman does an impression of Han Solo here. Harrison Ford, forgot his name. How did I forget that? And he always has him like mumbling like you know what I'm saying? He always does that shit. So when I see this picture right here, it just takes me to that. He just looks like his bagger, like, come on, get me fucking rolling. Come on, do this. Got me doing this, putting this hat on, this coat on, all this shit. Man, I'm getting the money though, so it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? He's like, come on, and then he made a figure of me to make sure to position my eyes right and put the jacket on. The hat is already on. Okay. Damn it, I'm ready to go. You know, and that's what he does. You just had my man mumbling and shit. But yo, the figure looks good. I digress. I know I'm crazy. I know y'all like, Jay, what the hell are you talking about? But if you don't know, watch Hollywood Babylon. Check out my man Ralph Garman. Funny as shit. And then go Garmy. Yes, man. A great figure. The likeness is on point. As we all know, they do a wonderful job with men of a certain age, with people of a certain age. They do a wonderful job. I mean, they get to really flex their sculpting and showing all those lines. And this is just amazing. Just amazing figure. Now, the hat, just to remind people, I do believe the hat does not come on. Does not come off. Which makes completely kind of like what they did with the Back to the Future 3 figures. And it makes sense because are you really gonna pull the hat off? I mean, are you really gonna are you really gonna do that? Are you really gonna rock him not wearing the fedora? Come on, it makes sense. So that is part of the sculpt, and it looks great. It really does look. They did a phenomenal job on this. Looking at the rest of the accessories and the shoes, the pants, this thing is way tailored. It is tailored so damn good. It really is. They tailored this phenomenal. This is phenomenal tailoring. Like I said, it's 3 things that make a good figure: proportions, head sculpt, and tailoring. And this figure has it all. It really does. It really has it all. I mean, just look at him right there. Dude, it looks great. That just looks like they just shrunken They shrunken down Han Solo. They shrunken down Harrison Ford. It's a honey, I shrunk Harrison. That's what it is. Honey, I shrunk Harrison. For sure. Looks good. The hands could be a little bit more detailed from what I see. The hands look a little young, right? Don't you think they look a little young? The hands, maybe they could have been, I don't know. They should look a little more. I mean, I would have to look at it in hand. And shout out to Figure Hideout. I know he already has a review up for this bad boy, so make sure you check that out after you check out this video. But it looks good, man. This looks good. You get that base. I know a lot of people probably forgot that, yes, this has a diorama base. Well, this version, the deluxe version, does. And it looks fantastic. But we're going to talk about some things in this video that's probably going to make you want to, that will probably influence your choosing of the collector's edition and the base, depending on where you're getting this from. So we're definitely going to be talking about that. But this looks good, man. Like I said, once again, another shot of the head sculpt in the proportions. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is a fantastic looking piece. You got that leather jacket there. Come on, man. This just looks good. This is indie. Now, I know the thing is, some people are probably going to pass on this because they're like, look, I didn't dig the movie. It's older indie. I want the young indie. I want the Raiders of the Lost Ark indie. I'll wait for the Raiders of the Lost Ark indie. And you're going to have some people that's going to say that, okay? That, I get that. That could definitely be a thing. Understandable. Me personally, I want this. I really do. I never had an Indiana Jones in my collection. Ever. But yes, if they had a younger indie, would I want that one? Yes. But I'll tell you, I do want this one because I do want an older Harrison Ford. And I kind of been through this before with the Force Awakens. And back in the day, I sold my Force Awakens Han Solo. And I feel bad about it because I really want that representation of them older. Because then the Leia came out, the General Leia came out. I didn't get that one. So it was like, you know, I missed having them play the characters as older. And I mean, for me, I think that's a cool thing to have if you can swing it, to have the older characters in your collection, because it's cool. It's always cool to see them in it. But I do get it if some people didn't like this indie or like how he was portrayed in the movie. I didn't get to see this movie, so I have to see it. I have to watch it. I know it's been on Disney Plus, but I didn't hear good things about it, and that's why I kind of like shied away from it. But outside of all that, the figure is great. The figure is dope. You know, and I can usually separate media from the artwork, because this is just a fine piece. Looks good. You get a real leather whip. God, I cannot talk. You get a real leather whip with this figure. Looks fantastic. There he is with the base. Now this is most likely the pose I'm gonna have mine in. This is the one right here. Make sure you have some space, because this, you know, I don't think that's going to fit in the detail unless you take out one of the shelves. But it looks great. This is the pose that he would. This would be the forever pose mine would be in, for sure. Just a great looking piece, man. I just can't stop looking at this. Looks fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Like I said, looks like his back is hurt. Look like he ain't taking no shit. He ain't about no games. Go on, get him, you know, get whatever granddad asked for, you go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't for the games today. Grandpa is not for the games. Go, whatever he asks you for, just go get it. Don't give him no problems. He been here for a minute. He ain't trying to hear that shit. All right, he grown. He more than grown. He too grown. Yes, man. It looks fantastic. It looks great. Great looking figure. Great looking figure. Like every pose I see in this thing just looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. Like I said, I think that's the forever pose right there with that dope Indiana Jones logo sitting there. It's great. I'm a Disney guy. And I love Hollywood Studios at Disney, and I love the Indiana Jones ride that they do there. I mean, or not exactly a ride, but it's like a show. I love that. I love that. Love that. Love seeing that every year. So This and Jack Sparrow. It's funny. Pirates of the Caribbean, another one of my favorite rides at Disney. So to have these two figures in my collection just ticks all the boxes for me. Now the question is, Jay, where are you? And I'm sure you guys are going to say this. Where are you getting the figure? Is this a Timmy? Is this going to be a toy assemble? Where are you getting this from, Jay? Are you going to wait for Sideshow? Are you going to wait for your local shop? I don't know. I did not buy this from Sideshow, so I'm currently on the wait list at Sideshow. I did not. So I got some options. I can either buy from Toys Assemble. I can either buy from Toy Buying Agent. I could wait for my local comic shop, or, which is probably the best option, getting it from Ray. Getting it from good old Ray, from Ray of Hawk Wars. Make sure if you're looking for anything stateside, get it from Ray of Hawk Wars. Hawk Wars, good people. Ray, that's my guy, for real. So I could get it from, so I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. But I will tell you, for all you guys that are thinking about buying overseas, tariffs are a thing, and we're going to transition to that conversation. So Toys Assemble put this up. Let's blow this up so you guys can see it. Put this up the other day. I don't know if it was the other day or was it this morning. This could have been up. I'm not sure, but they've been real active about it on their socials. So this and Toy Buying Agent, actually, theirs is a little different, but I just want to break this one down. It says United States tariffs 140% already implemented. Customs will collect import duties from the recipient when the package arrives at the destinated country. So if you're buying from overseas and you buy this and I believe that this piece is coming, I think this piece right now, you can get it for about I think you can get this for like $313, honestly. And that's the deluxe edition. You can get Indy for $313, but with shipping, and I'm looking down at my nose, with shipping, that turns out to be about $396.31. So you would be paying $396.31 from Toys Assemble. You'll be paying that to them. Now, here's the thing. Ordering on our website is not included tax. I guess they're saying that tariff tax is not included. So U.S. customers, please consider carefully before placing an order. So what they're saying here, we declare a low value to reduce the tariff. The tariff amount is genuinely between 80 to 150 USD. The larger the size the package, the tax will be more. So if you're getting the big deluxe package, which is a bigger box, you're going to be hit with a higher tariff tax. Said the final amount will be determined by U.S. Customs. So what that means, ladies and gentlemen, breaking all that down, what can happen is you'll be paying, if you're buying this from Toys Assemble, you'll be paying $396, and that's with the shipping included. That's with them shipping it out, and they ship out US. They do the special UPS shipper that they do, which you'll get it in 3 days, but you'll be paying $396. But once it hits customs, you could be paying an additional fee of $150. So altogether, you will be paying $547, rounded it off to $547 for this one figure. Let that sink in. You could be paying $547 for this one figure, buying it overseas. So then we go back to, am I buying this? I do not think so. I don't think so. I think I'm going to wait for that price to drop, for their initial price to drop down, and then I'll get it. Now, TBA, everybody knows, hey, Mr. Tim Cent. Yes. TBA's, I believe, is a tad higher when I work their prices. So, I mean, choose wisely, my friends. Choose wisely, because this right here is definitely going to put a hole in the day one gotta have it collectors. And I've been kind of phasing out of that myself. I do go day one every now and then. I mean, I got Anakin, yes I did, but we all know how that went. But I didn't pay a tariff for Anakin. But this one right here, I mean, the tariffs are a thing now, so you really have to be careful. You really have to be careful when buying these things, because yeah, 500, just about $550. It's like 396 is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? When you're that initial payout to Toys Assemble, not that bad. But that possibly extra $150 that you'll be paying for. And once again, that's possible. You don't know until you're hit with it. But we just know it could possibly be $150 upcharge just to get it home. So choose wisely. It could be 80. At the lowest, it could be 80, but still, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So choose wisely, wait, be patient. And I'm sure Sideshow is going to have their tariff as well, but I don't think it will be as high as this. So just be patient and just see what happens. So that's what's going to happen with me. I'm gonna have to be patient, because that is just a lot. That is a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.